What is good, everyone? I am BA, back once again with another reaction in the Tales from the Crypt series. Well, I say another, but this is actually the last one. This is the final episode of Season 3, and although there are 7 seasons, the masses have spoken. These wire videos are blowing up. These Tales from the Crypt ones, although I personally love them, just don't get that many views. So for the time being, I'm going to focus on what the people want, and as this is the last episode to Season 3, I'm going to leave it here. But I will say that if there ever comes a day where I have like 500,000 subscribers or like 1 million subscribers or something, I'm going to bitterly drag them back through the last 4 seasons of Tales from the Crypt and make them all watch it along with me. That's a promise, but until then, this is the finale of my Tales from the Crypt reactions. It's been a long, enjoyable road, and if anything, I'm happy it stops here, because I do know that by Season 7 it does decline somewhat. So I was able to experience Tales from the Crypt in its prime for 3 glorious seasons, and one day I hope to return to it, but for the time being, this is the end, my friends. So for the last time with Tales from the Crypt, this is episode 14. It is called Yellow. Never seen it before, no idea who's in it. Let's check this shit out and see what it's saying to it. I'm gonna fucking miss this intro. Obviously it's probably been torn down long ago, but I wish they preserved more sets. I wish this set was still standing somewhere. Such a work of art. It would be a tragedy to think that right after they shot this, they just stripped it all down and boxed it all up again.
Hello, creeps. I was just about to fire off.
I will say, if we had the Crypt Keeper on our side during World War I, the war would have been far shorter than it was. Like to see how the enemy would have fucking failed, seeing the Crypt Keeper charging towards them.
And here's my favorite part. Fire! I call tonight's tale
Now,
Yellow.
I gave the Crypt Keeper props a few episodes ago for his marksmanship with an axe. That severely trumps it. Not only did he shoot the book, not blowing the book to smithereens, but only hitting it just enough to knock it forward off a bookshelf, going against all known physics, by the way. And then opening at the exact page which is the cover of the episode he was about to introduce. Damn. Fuck me. This is a fucking decent budget for the Tales from the Crypt episode, holy shit. You do not expect scenes like this in a Tales from the Crypt episode. This is incredible. Fucking stunt people flying about, explosions popping off. For an episode in a TV series, this is actually a dope little battle. There's a lot of stuntmen flying through the fucking air. That's all you really want to see in war, isn't it? Explosions and people getting sent.
Damn! Where's the lieutenant?
This guy can't catch a break. Also, there's fucking elements of Saving Private Ryan in this shit. Steven Spielberg, you ripped off Tales from the Crypt, didn't you?
Back over there, Star.
God!
What? The effects in this episode so far are great.
Drink, Sergeant. Lieutenant, our orders. Take that hill.
Found the fucking dude chilling in a little cubby hole having a whiskey.
I am telling you to retreat. Now do it. Our orders are to take the goddamn. Damn the orders and damn the general.
Even like the trench and shit, it's also grandiose for 30 minutes of television. This is incredible. I wonder if they used a pre-existing set or if they literally built this shit from scratch for this episode. Dan Aykroyd, what a G. In real life, a really interestingly strange dude. You should look into Dan Aykroyd.
Spotters are reporting patrols massing here, here, and here. Of course, he may be stealing a page from your book, sir, and feigning an attack.
I'm sorry I was unsuccessful, sir, but although the humans are still alive on the enemy side, you will be happy to know I trapped all the ghosts.
You see, if the Germans think we're going on the offensive, they may hesitate just long enough for us to regroup.
Brilliant ploy, sir.
Holy shit, is that Kirk Douglas?
How'd it go?
I'm afraid the counterattack up the hill failed, sir. We never got there.
I mean, surely this must have been Kirk Douglas pulling in some Hollywood favours to get these sets and shit. He's like, I'm doing a Tales from the Crypt, but I ain't doing no small shit. I was in Spartacus. I want trenches, bitch.
Lieutenant Calthron, are you saying my son ordered a retreat?
Yes, sir.
Don't know how the general's gonna take that.
Have the lieutenant take the sergeant, a couple of wiremen, find the break and fix it.
Couple wiremen. Didn't know that was a thing in the military. What'd you do in the army? I'm a wireman. Not even an engineer. I just carry the wire and reattach wire. I'm not often needed, but when I am, phone lines be ringing. Also, I'm a wireman. Love that show.
But just spit it out, man.
He's yellow, sir.
Get him in here.
Called his own son yellow.
You wanted to see me?
Have you forgotten how to report?
Instantly, his son looks like he's been forced into military service by his dad.
They're saying, Lieutenant, that you're yellow. That you're a coward.
The men can say what they like, sir. I don't really give a damn.
I give a damn.
That is your prerogative, sir.
He's putting up a strong stance to his father. I don't know if he will live to regret that.
There's no way we could have reached the objective.
Lieutenant, the purpose of that attack was to pin the Germans down while the rest of the division fell back.
Yeah, the purpose of that attack was you all died while the rest of the people got out of there, dick.
But I do know I can't kill anyone. And I certainly don't want to be killed.
You probably shouldn't be on the front lines as a soldier if you're not prepared to kill.
I don't want to be in the army anymore. I want a discharge.
A discharge?
Yes, sir.
I can't do that.
You've chose a really bad time, mate. We're actually in the middle of a world war. You know, I mean, I would be happy to let you leave the army after the world has stopped having a war.
With all due respect, I will put together the patrol for you. But I am not going out there. I don't have to. I'm an officer.
God damn it, it's because you're an officer that you must go.
Seriously, this guy's got all protesty just when shit went down. I bet he was loving being an officer before he actually had to go on the front lines and face war. I'm with the dad. The evil military dad. I'm with him. Fuck it.
I'll transfer you to the rear. To get you off the front lines.
You're gonna transfer me?
If you do this one thing for me.
That's a fair deal. I mean, some shit's gonna go wrong, obviously. But I mean, at least they put it on the table. It was quite fair. Now, if I was at war and I seen lots of dead people on the ground, I would be stealing 2 or 3 jackets so I was like the warmest dude at night time. You might shoot and kill me, but I ain't dying cold.
Corporal, did you find the break in the line?
Yes, sir. About 100 yards out. Just where that fence dog legs to the left.
Did you see any Germans?
They're all over the goddamn place, Lieutenant.
Yeah, surprisingly, on the enemy line, the enemy are all over the line. You would not believe it. Like, I was looking, and they were everywhere. I like these World War I helmets. It reminds me of TikTok's one from The Wizard of Oz. Return to Oz. This episode shits on every other Tales from the Crypt episode for, like, scenery and sets and a probably budget.
The Germans have moved the lines forward.
What? How do you know?
I can smell them.
Even this, like, if you freeze that, it's like a picture, like the grey sky moving like that behind them, and yeah, it's just a really well done set.
If you see any Huns, blow this.
Yeah, but this thing is gonna give away my position.
This guy is so fucking worried about himself the whole time. He's coming across as quite selfish, this dude. The only job he's been given is to blow a fucking whistle. Yes, you will give away your position. The other dude is literally charging the front line looking for the break.
No report from the patrol yet, huh?
Still dead, sir.
But Mr. Douglas, this scene doesn't involve you. God damn it, I said we will cut back to me asking how they are progressing. Yes, Mr. Douglas. Oh, he fucking buckled it. He didn't even blow the whistle. He better not have got the rest of that unit killed. He landed right on him. Nice, he gets a guilt trip.
Why didn't you blow the whistle? You're supposed to warn us. Why didn't you warn us?
So they are right, the guy is yellow. I mean, he got given the easiest job and he still couldn't even do it.
They ambushed us. Ripper and the others, they're all dead.
Corporal, get a stretcher patrol together. Perhaps they're only wounded.
Yes, sir. No, they're dead, for Christ's sake. I saw them die.
Yeah, I don't think you listened to Dan Aykroyd. He said they're all dead. There is no need for the medic.
I tried to save the men, sir. I shot as many of those goddamn Germans as I could. I just kept firing and firing. I barely made it back here alive.
You lying little coward. You got Mr. Henriksen killed, you little shit.
You're still gonna transfer me out of here, though, aren't you?
Of course I will. I always keep my word to my men. And now no one can ever call you a coward again.
Why do I think that this isn't going to end like this?
What the hell is going on here?
You yellow bastard.
Oh wow,
Get the medic.
You don't kill the Don that easily, mate.
He could have warned us. But he didn't. He's yellow.
Martin? Is this true?
No, sir. Look, the sergeant's obviously delirious.
I didn't mind his son at the start, but he's a right lying little shit.
You left me to die. Yeah.
Nice. I like to do with his last words. Lance is a Don till the fucking end.
Sir, I'm telling you the truth. I killed those Germans.
Dan Aykroyd doesn't look impressed.
This weapon's never been fired. Arrest this man.
That's what you get for lying, mate.
It is my duty as the commander of this division to inform you, Lieutenant Calthrob, that you've been found guilty of the charges lodged against you. Penalty for this crime is death by firing squad.
Is that the punishment for desertion back in World War I? I'm not aware of it. Not to say the little shit doesn't deserve it getting all his own men killed.
You're a disgrace to your uniform.
I never wanted to wear it. You wanted me to.
That's the thing that makes both characters not perfect. Obviously, the dad pressured his son into a military career when he was clearly a man of peace. That being said, he went along with it up until the point that, you know, he's done all this dumb shit, got people killed. That's the punishment.
All my life, everything I've ever done was to make you happy. To please you. I wasted my whole life.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up, but you know, you can't decide to be your own man after doing it for all that time and then just drop it when, you know, you're needed the most.
You're not going to die.
What?
You think I'd kill my own son?
Oh, so how's he going to get him out of this then?
There's always a blank in one of the rifles in the firing squad. Leaves a question of doubt as to who fired the fatal shots, and I'm the one who loads the rifles. This time I'll load them all with blanks.
So he's going to let his son escape by faking his death with the firing squad. It's a unique approach to faking a death.
New identity card, some money, rations. I'll put it in the ditch where you fall. As soon as the company moves out, you take off.
What's his deal?
Face that firing squad like a man. I want you to show them that you have courage. Show them that you're not afraid. You can do that. Can't you, son?
Yes, sir.
So he's making him give this giant speech. What's his game plan?
Looks like a nice day to die, Father.
This guy's proper hamming it up now he knows there's blanks in the rifles. This guy's John Rambo all of a fucking sudden.
Squad! Halt!
Dan Aykroyd hasn't had much to say in this episode.
You are to be executed by rifle fire immediately. in accordance with the judgment of the military courts martial.
Just as I say that, he got a little speech.
Want a cigarette?
No, thank you. But I would like a drink. May I?
Very well.
Little bit of the old Dutch courage. Don't know why the Dutch got told with that bros that they need alcohol to be brave. The poor Dutch. They're a proud, brave people. Some good kickboxers.
I'm not the man my father is. I'm sorry. And I apologize. My fear of dying got in the way of my responsibility to my men and the obligations to my commanding officers.
I've got a feeling these guns were not loaded with blanks, and he is about to get shot. Yeah. Thought so. His father wanted him to be brave and show bravery, and then he'd kill him anyway, so at least he looked brave in his death. Jesus Christ, got shot out of his boots.
If you permit me, General, he died like a man.
Yes. My son is not yellow.
You might have got a little moral victory there with a firing squad, but your son is definitely yellow, because that is why he was executed in the first place.
It's time for my shots. Fire!
I've never seen an automated firing squad machine. It's pretty dope way to execute yourself, to be fair. Okay, and that was episode 14 of season 3 from Tales from the Crypt, Yellow, and I will be back in just a minute with my thoughts on that. So, Yellow, what did I think of that? Well, first of all, I would like to officially say goodbye to the Tales from the Crypt series. It has been so fun reacting to this shit. Every single season was great. Almost every single episode was great. And it's such a quality series that if you're one of these people that are just checking these out through my channel, I really recommend you go and watch the whole thing. It's just incredible. This episode was almost like leaps and bounds above everything else before it in certain terms. Like, the budget seemed like it was huge, the sets seemed like they were the biggest. So many different sets as well, from interiors to exterior battlefields, the amount of extras, the explosions going off, it was just like, holy shit, they went all out with this shit. And on top of that, they had Lance Henriksen, Dan Aykroyd and Kirk Douglas in this. What an ensemble cast. The whole story was great as well, about a cowardly son of a military general, and in his death the dad like tricks him into like seeming brave and then kills him for real. Great little twist. I did see it coming slightly before it happened, but still it's a great little twist. It's perfect. It made the son feel at ease because he is a coward, so how could he make him brave? Trick him, make him think his blank's being shot at him. That would suppress his fear and make him be able to give his little brave speech which he gave, so that when he was killed he went out making his dad look good. What an episode. I loved everything about it. Lance Henriksen has just been in 2 incredible Tales from the Crypt episodes. He doesn't do bad Tales from the Crypt episodes, so it was great to see him pop back up again, because not many big actors do more than 1 episode, so the fact he's there made it extra amazing. And the war setting. I always find the war setting an interesting location to set things that are not war films. Like a different story happening at the same time as the war. Like, there's some good horror films and supernatural horror films set in the war genre, and I think it's an interesting thing as a setting which you can then tell a different story within. All in all, what a bookend to season 3, and what another incredible season overall. I've enjoyed this shit so much, and I will miss Tales from the Crypt until I go back to it one day to finish these seasons off, but for the time being, I gotta stick with what's popping, and just now it is The Wire. So from now on it's 2 Wire episodes a week, and that is that. If you've liked this video, click like. Subscribe to the channel if you would like to see more videos like this, and ring the bell if you would like to be notified as to when they drop. If there's anything you want to talk about from this episode, or anything you want to recommend or watch in the future, or just shoot the shit, comment down below. And share this video around to anybody you think might appreciate it or might want to watch all the videos I did in this series before this one. My Patreon link is in the description. If you become a patron, you get access to exclusive polls and posts, you get access to these videos I put on YouTube weeks and weeks in advance, and you also get access to full-length versions of all my reactions I put on YouTube. You just need to sync up a copy of the show with my video and you can watch it along with me at the same time like I'm chilling with you. So that's all up there as well. The link for that is in my description. Consider becoming a patron, it helps me and the channel out so much. And until next time, I have been BA. Peace.